Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and today I'm going to chat about something that this needs to be said. It absolutely needs to be said because it's something I'm really sick of seeing online in various fitness circles. When you have people who are like, doctors want to do nothing but cram medications down your throat, and they don't believe in diet and exercise. And I don't know where people get this because the overwhelming majority of doctors that I meet, because of how I look and who I am and what I do, the very first thing they discuss with me is those things. Like whether I'm a patient or not, when I meet them at any sort of gathering, they're always fit. I don't see out of shape, obese, unhealthy medical doctors. Maybe really old from a previous generation, but this current generation of doctors, when I meet a 30 or a 35 or 40-year-old doctor, they're usually pretty fit. They usually exercise. They usually try to eat well, like they themselves. Okay, this is my stereotype of a doctor is someone who does a lot of cardio and eats vegetables. Okay, that's what my stereotype is. And maybe they're a little bit of maybe kind of a skinnier guy who could stand to put some muscle on in the gym. What I don't meet is this other stereotype that people seem to have of how the doctors are all obese and they're chain smokers and pill pushers. This is absolutely not the case. Like, I don't know why anyone thinks this is a current stereotype. Maybe 20 years ago. Not today. Right? Not today. I mean, I've met doctors who are marathon runners and doctors who are bodybuilders. That to me, that's the norm. Like, that's normal in that world. And the reality is, when you talk to them, they will tell you, we're not over here just pushing pills. They're like patients beg for them. Okay, like patients beg for them, because when we tell them, hey, we need lifestyle interventions, they're usually going, can you just give me a pill instead, doctor, and I can just sit on my lazy ass and eat, chocolate-covered Ho-Hos or whatever? Can't you just give me a pill? That's the response they get. The problem is not the doctors. The problem is the culture. Okay? Our culture is the problem. It is not medical doctors. The majority of medical doctors that I meet actually take their oath seriously to save lives. That is, by and large, my personal experience. And so again, I don't know why we see these ridiculous things. And on top of that, I'm sorry, but many of the people I see in various fitness groups and fitness circles who even make these statements and make these arguments, most of them, they don't know a lot about fitness or nutrition. So I don't know why they think they know more than their doctor. I mean, let's be honest here. A lot of the people who I see in groups posting this stuff literally will do something stupid like a carnivore diet. Let's be honest. If you would even consider doing a carnivore diet, even consider it. Say, well, maybe it might be right for some people. Okay. That's the Dunning-Kruger effect. You were probably too stupid to realize that you're stupid. You are in no position to criticize a medical doctor regarding health. Okay? I want to make that clear. If you have ever uttered the line, well, maybe a carnivore diet could be right for some people. Okay? You are too ignorant regarding nutrition to even enter the conversation about medical doctors. You are. And you need to accept that. Same thing when it comes to exercise and fitness. I mean, people are like, well, doctors, they don't know enough. If you have ever put a booty band on to perform a glute exercise, or ever thought that was a good idea, I can promise you every medical doctor on the face of the earth knows more about human physiology than you do. Okay? Maybe you should step back and not criticize. Because anyone who's passed an anatomy and physiology class would laugh their ass off at that silliness. They'd be like, what are you doing? What? Is that going to activate your... What? Yeah. Okay. So it's fascinating when you see this stuff. It's truly fascinating. And so many medical issues get politicized, and people, I've literally had, when I've discussed this stuff, that medical doctors are actually trying to do good. They bring up certain political topics and stuff, and it's like, how sure are you that you're really on the right side of this? Are you positive of that? Okay. And again, we come over to the point of, when it comes to basic health and things, I'm going to say there's a whole lot of people who maybe are fitness related to there. You don't have the knowledge the doctor does on these things. You just don't. Because the average person chiming in with a lot of stuff, they don't even have that much fitness experience. I mean, do you have years and years of coaching? Do you understand a lot about the mechanics of the body? I mean, it's just strange. It's like these people think that they're authorities on anything when they haven't been doing this a long time. I mean, it's like I've done videos, and people will be like, "Well, doctors don't know enough about nutrition," but they think that they do. But then you ask them, "Hey, could you explain why excess fructose is a problem?" So you'll say, "Oh, sugar." They'll discuss your. But can you explain why? I've done whole videos breaking down fructose metabolism. It's like, maybe you don't know as much as your doctor does about nutrition then. Just saying, just putting it out there. But it's, again, this strange idea that people have that doctors want to fix everything with just pills. Well, no, because they can't prescribe your diet and exercise. They can tell you to see a dietitian or a trainer. They can't legally prescribe that to you. They will tell you to do it. But the problem is also, people are like, well, whatever, my family member went in, and it's like, but your family member was too far gone for anything. Is the doctor going to put your uncle, who has destroyed his body with alcohol and refined sugar and not working out and all these things? The doctor's going to put him on, what's he going to do? Put him on strong lifts and a chicken and rice diet? You think that's going to fix it now? No, they've already destroyed their body. The doctor's just going to try to keep them alive a little longer. And that person clearly has no desire. Doctor walks in, I'm sorry, but that's what doctors know. That they know when they see you and they can tell you're clearly dramatically out of shape and don't live any sort of healthy lifestyle, they already probably know. They're not going to listen. Because you clearly don't care. And that's what they're used to dealing with. All right, guys, well, that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys next time.